What if you were a journalist? You take pride in your job, work late nights, and do whatever it takes to create the best article you could ever write just to read an article like yours. You would get upset and frustrated because you worked so hard. So you decided to investigate. Upon investigation, you found out that this journalist plagiarized his work, fabricated his stories, and told lies about interviews he claimed to have conducted. You even found out he was living a life of success after success. You got into the matter of things and spoke to the head of the media house. They also investigated and brought to the surface the truth, and everything was resolved. This happened to a journalist named Macarena Hernandez. Do you know about Jason Blair?
Jason Blair was born on March 23 in 1976. He is a former American journalist largely associated with the New York Times. Blair resigned from the New York Times after 4 years of working there in 2003. Blair had committed multiple acts of journalistic fraud through his career as he covered important news stories. He made reports from Maryland, Texas, and other states to make it seem as if he was there when in truth he was not. Blair created scenes by taking material from other newspaper services and recreating photographs to give the impression that he was reporting from a specific location. Blair wrote about numerous emotionally charged moments such as the deadly sniper attacks in Washington and the anguish of families who lost loved ones in Iraq. The 27-year-old journalist misled both his colleagues and readers with information that seemed to be factual. Investigations by New York Times journalists provided evidence of his plagiarized and fabricated stories after his resignation. 13 years after this scandal, Blair opened up about his plagiarism and fabrications at the New York Times. It was said that Blair was suffering from bipolar disorder whilst dealing with recovery from severe drug and alcohol addiction during the time of his frauds. He did not believe his condition is an excuse for what he did. His character was indeed the core of the issue, said Blair. Blair also stated that he was sorry for what he did, and he has used this experience to start support groups in Northern Virginia to help others.